Hey there, Jamie with Brazelton Realty here. Are you thinking of moving to Greeley? If so, then stop. I have 5 reasons why you should not move to Greeley. Keep watching to find out what those are. All right, so you're thinking of moving to Greeley. Here are the 5 reasons I think you should reconsider. Reason number 1. The traffic is way too light. I mean, who wants to zip from one stoplight to the next stoplight? Do you even have time to turn on a podcast? Do you have time to listen to a complete song before you're home after a hard day's work? I mean, where's the joy of the commute? There isn't a joy in commute because the traffic is too light in Greeley. So that's one big reason not to move here. The next reason why you should consider not moving to Greeley is it's just too close to everything. I mean, if you want to get to Denver, it's an hour. If you want to go to Loveland, it's 30 minutes. If you want to go to Fort Collins, it's 30 minutes. And you can go from one side of the town to the next side of the town within 15 minutes. I mean, where's the fun in that? I want someplace where you have to get on the highway and you have to drive at least 3 or 4 hours to get to a major city. Greeley is just too close to everything. Plus, we have a lot of things in town, so you don't even have to leave Greeley if you want to go eat out or if you want to go watch a movie or go shop at a mall. We have that stuff here. So where's the fun in having everything all in one city, or at least close to cities that can provide everything you want? I think you should reconsider moving to Greeley. Another reason you should reconsider moving to Greeley is the weather is quite frankly, it's just too nice. I mean, one day it's 60 degrees, next day it's 70 degrees, and next day it's 80. I mean, that's just so boring. I want 110 degree days all the way from July all the way to the middle of September. That's what we want. And then in the wintertime, we need the exact opposite, where it's in the negatives from October all the way to March. That's what we need, but we don't. The weather gets cold one day, and then the next day it's nice. It snows one day, and it doesn't snow very much. It'll only snow a few inches at most, and then it's melted the next day, and the roads are dry. I mean, all this variety makes for a very stressful city to live in. Another reason you should reconsider living in Greeley is Greeley puts off that small town vibe. Yes, it's 107,000 people that live in Greeley, but it just feels like a small town, and who wants that? Nobody wants to walk down the street and people actually smile at you or talk to you. That's just weird. I don't know why you would want that. You know, when you're driving around, people are courteous. That just seems strange to me. So I really think you should reconsider moving to Greeley. Now, the last reason I think you should reconsider moving to Greeley is Greeley, you can buy too much house for your money. I mean, who wants a big house? Just think of all that house you have to clean. And then you have all this extra cash because you're not spending as much on your mortgage. So then what do you do with that? That's stressful to think about. And you're going to have some conversations about where you're going to spend that money, because you got to spend it somewhere, right? Well, I hope I have thoroughly convinced you that Greeley is just not the place that you should be living. You should really look at some place, farther south, like Phoenix. Get into the weather and the traffic that's just lovely. Or you can go up to like Chicago in that area and have the winters that are just beautiful, and the traffic again is also very lovely. So try not to live in Greeley because it's not someplace that you really want to be. If you have more questions about this, I am going to be including a free Greeley neighborhood report. If you click the link that I'm going to leave down in the description, you can download this report. It's absolutely free. It's going to give you all the weather and population and housing stats that you can possibly want so that you can come to the same conclusion I did, and that is, don't live in Greeley.